absolutely electric to make us deathless past Watson for the first time ever. We don't end up taking our first death until halfway through the Magma Gauntlet. We unfortunately suffer 2 more high-value losses in Gyarados and Lantern before the gauntlet is over. But with only 4 Pokemon down total, there's still a lot of hope for this run to break the Flannery curse and get past her for the first time in 7 runs. With only 5 deaths past Mount Chimney, our prospects to get past Flannery for the first time in a month of runs is looking better than it has in a very long time. And although the first of our last 2 encounters before the gym is a Coughing that decides to decline the offer to join the team, hope is up even more when we hit Bonita, who's another potential bring for the looming fight. With our busted box, we sprint through the first 7 fights of the gym without dropping them on, and just need to dodge 2 crits with White Smoke Tortuga to make it deathless to the gym leader battle. I have to do a lot, and then crit always kills on Gong Shot, so as long as we dodge the crit on this, we are out of dodge. Now only my demon remains, but we've got a secret weapon this time. Let's talk about Pogmanky. Pogmanky is a Mankey with the proper stats in speed and attack to KO 5 out of the 6 mons on Flannery's team with reversal. But we instead have Augmanky, who can still KO a lot of Flannery's team, but require us to sack 3 to get that line. We open with our first sack, Love Disc, who chips Ninetales enough for Pawsechimp to take their first KO and then chain that into a second against Charizard. Then, against Blaziken comes the first sketchy part of the line. Blaziken is using a random move here. If it is any move besides Blaze Kick, we are not dead to a crit. If it is Blaze Kick, we need to dodge the crit. Beautiful. Okay, there's point of failure 1 down. Point of failure 2. This is an 87.5% range to kill. We hit the range, all right. But Guardy B clutches it out against Blaze to continue our fight to Arcanine. Then it's Macargo's turn to clutch up by getting enough chip before they get sacked, but they just don't do enough. This means we'll likely have to sack Ninetales as well to get out of this fight alive. But Ninetales doesn't go down without a fight. First getting a crit to pick up an unexpected KO against Arcanine, and then this minimum does 43. That crit also, it was insane. Oh my god! We don't have to sack, we ball. We just win. We just win with 3 sacks, not our expected ones, but we're out. These together are huge, not only because they secure a sweep with Primeape, but keep our sacks down to 3 as expected, with Ninetales' death being swapped for Electrodes. We KO Typhlosion, but I realized something that would have been a problem far too late. There's one important piece of the PogChamp strat I forgot. You need to put an EXP share on another Pokemon in your party to avoid getting a second level up, which pushes your HP above the threshold to do the max damage with reversal. Oh, does this make us too healthy? Oh my god, it makes us too healthy. Should leave this at 29, which is 23%. Electrode comes in, definitely does more than that with Thunderbolt, outspeed skills. Okay, so unless we get the crit here with reversal. Nah, we win. It is definitely not the plan I saw, or the plan I expected, or even the plan I wanted. But we're past Flannery. So it's a roller coaster of a fight that shows 36 attempts in. I've still got so much to learn about Emerald Kaizo, but for the second time ever, we're past Flannery, and this time we've got 8 less Pokemon in the death box. And that's where we're going to end this episode off. If you want to pick up where the video leads off in the VODs, there's a link down in the description. And if you want to watch me stream Pokemon Challenge games live, follow over on Twitch. And that about does it for me. I've been Saves Untitled, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.